presenting my research titled Romanticizing Life, a Modern Aesthetic of Mindfulness. This topic actually started from a moment that stopped me during a regular TikTok scroll. I came across a video of someone simply making coffee, opening the curtains, and writing in their journal. There were no filters, just sunlight, and the quiet sound of a spoon stirring. And the caption said, "Romanticize your life." That small video made me wonder why such ordinary moments suddenly feel meaningful to so many people. And that's what inspired this research. So, what does it mean to romanticize your life? Romanticizing life means seeing beauty in everyday moments, like cooking breakfast, reading, or taking a walk and treating it as something cinematic or special. Even though the visuals look aesthetic, the deeper point is slowing down and paying attention. It's about being present instead of rushing, which a lot of people are craving today. The idea actually began long before social media. Romanticism was a cultural movement in the 1800s that focused on emotion, nature, and appreciating beauty in ordinary life. Romantic poets like Wordsworth, who's here on the screen, believed that ordinary moments in nature held deep meaning and emotion. That same idea appears today, just through videos instead of poetry. This trend grew during the pandemic between 2020 and 2023, when millions of people were stuck inside and daily life felt repetitive. Social media platforms like TikTok gave people a way to turn their routine into something calming and creative. Hashtags like slow living and romanticize your life became a way to escape overstimulation and find meaning in everyday routines. Romanticizing life connects to modern mindfulness because it focuses attention on small sensory moments like sunlight, sounds, and small rituals. Psychologists describe this as micro-mindfulness, and it has been shown to lower stress, improve mood, and help people feel more grounded. Psychologist Dr. Judy explains a grounding exercise that's called the 3 by 3 method, where you pause and name three things that you see, three things that you hear, and three things that you feel. This helps anchor your attention in the present moment and is basically what romanticizing life teaches, visually slowing down enough to notice sensory details. What's interesting is that this form of mindfulness feels more accessible than traditional meditation. Instead of sitting still for long periods of time, people can practice mindfulness while doing normal activities like cooking, walking, or journaling, and the videos inspire those routines. At this point in my research, what stood out to me is that romanticizing life actually works as a form of quiet rebellion. In culture, in a culture that prioritizes productivity and constant movement, simply slowing down becomes a resistance to that pace. Choosing stillness, appreciating sunlight, or enjoying a cup of coffee without rushing might seem small, but it's a challenge that challenges the idea that every moment has to be productive. Instead of speed, the movement values beauty. Instead of distraction, it focuses on actually paying attention. So, romanticizing your life isn't about escaping reality, it's about reclaiming how we experience it. So, based on both history and modern behavior, romanticizing life is more than a trend, it's a cultural response to overwhelm, stress, and digital speed. Just like romantic artists reacted to industrialization, today's creators react to online overload by slowing down and paying attention to daily experiences. And I want to end with this quote by the writer Tamara, who says, "We must grant longing its dignity again." What she means is that wanting something deeper like peace, beauty, or slower life isn't silly or dramatic. It's actually human. In a world that pushes us to constantly rush, consume, romanticizing life lets us slow down enough to feel things again. And maybe that's the whole point, finding meaning in the ordinary, instead of always waiting for something bigger.